Hello everybody, StupidStudiosN and...
It is I, the Snive, once again.
Here. And welcome back to the Paper Mario Let's Play. In the last episode, we finished up the Peach section of Chapter 6, obtained the Ultra Boots from the sewers, and began Chapter 7, where we were properly framed for murdering the mayor. So, in this episode, it is up to us to clear our name and find the true culprit. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, Mr. Lawyer Man, with your prior information of the case, what do you say our first objective should be here?
Our first objective? Well, first we should always talk to the locals to see how they feel about it.
You make a good point. I did notice that there's a group of penguins here that seem to have gathered around the house. See, Mayor Penguin was murdered in his back room, and no one had the slightest idea who did it. Oh, it can't be. It's like we're in one of those Herringway mystery novels. How could such a terrible thing happen in such a small, peaceful city? Who could do such a thing? The mayor's wife said the man with the mustache did it. And he seemed to be such a gentleman, too. Still, I guess you shouldn't trust anyone who carries such a huge hammer. Urgh, how terrifying. It just goes to show that you should never trust your first impressions of people.
Alright, advice from your lawyer. Don't carry around your hammer in public.
Good advice, but not advice I can follow, per se. Herringway? Why, he's a mystery novelist who lives in the city. You suspect Herringway? Ah, it couldn't be him. He and the mayor are friends. Also, I am noticing I do detect a bit of pickup from my voice on your mic, if you are able to help that.
Then I shall try and fix that.
Okay. You, penguin killer! You just keep your distance. What's that gleam in your eye? No, I'm going to be a murder victim. Please, somebody help me. Herringway, of course. Yes, of course I know him. Everyone in the city knows about him. He's a world-famous mystery novelist. You think Herringway killed the mayor? That sounds nuts, but you might be onto something. Herringway does know everything about crimes and criminals, and he seems to have mysteriously disappeared.
Pretty suspicious, right?
This Herringway fellow seems more suspicious by the second. Herringway? Yeah, sure, he lives right next to the lake. His house is always empty though, so who knows where he is. What? Herringway might be a murderer? No! That can't be. He's a really good friend of the mayor's. He'd have no reason to off him. Unless there was some super secret reason. Ever since I started reading Herringway's mystery novels, I suspected the unexpected. So he lives by the lake, right? So let's go check there and see if we can find him.
And with the guard not being there anymore,
You can also break the thing. Also, it appears that Herringway's house is empty, except for these two suspicious-looking Mario 2 style doors. Yeah, let's break the ice.
It's time for a good icebreaker now.
Yeah. And let's use sushi to fish it out for us.
Don't try this at home, kids, because that
You will freeze.
yes, that is still freezing water.
The key to the warehouse in Shiver City. And the warehouse we will go. Hey bud, we found your key, but we're gonna use it, so hope you don't mind. Suspicious piling of books here.
And random placement of a spring.
It's bad that like the moment that little scene started, I heard the was it the Mario 64 slide theme? What in the? Where are you in my fireplace? You found my secret room through the chimney. Ingenious. Me? I'm Herringway. Herringway, the novelist. Haven't you heard of me? What? Mayor Penguin was murdered, and I'm the chief suspect? You must be joking. That's ridiculous. I did no such thing. You're very suspicious, huh? Well, I suppose I would be too. It appears as though I should drop in at the mayor's house. Engage stairs! Alright then, come on. Let's go to the mayor's house. We're just gonna ignore the fact that this man has voice-automated stairs.
Oh wait, talk to the guy that's right next to his door.
I guess we should.
I mean, you know,
Maybe he has a word to say about
dialogue
that.
changes.
So Herringway was in the house! I peeped in the windows, but never caught even a glimpse of him. I figured he was out. So where was he hiding? Very peculiar. He was in the attic. Unfortunately, us as a silent protagonist could not engage stares. There's a rumor that you murdered Mayor Penguin. Did you really do? Okay. This seems similar. So I'd imagine that we can just go straight to... like... Herringway, yes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
same
there
time.
was a penguin right on top of the pipe preventing you from leaving.
Let's go get to the bottom of this case right now.
You're back with proof.
Oh, you again. Have you come up with anything? Hmm? Say, isn't that penguin behind you the mystery novel writer named Herringway? What? Mayor Penguin was clutching to a piece of paper that had Herringway written on it. Ah, if that were true, I most certainly would have noticed it. He definitely does appear to be holding a piece of paper. Yes, of course, it's a message about his death. With his last breath, the mayor told us about the murderer's identity. So, Mr. Herringway, you cold-hearted murderer, it all makes sense now. No wonder your novels are so exciting and suspenseful. You live out your own plots. Dear man, do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? You actually think I would do this to the mayor? He's a great friend of mine. Yes. Yes, you were good friends. Aha, but that was just a cover so that no one would suspect you of this heinous crime. That's it, isn't it? I've solved this crafty mystery. Oh, come on, really. You simple penguin. I would never be so predictable. Besides, I'm completely innocent. I've been working in my house on my new novel for weeks. I didn't have time to sneak over here to kill Mayor Penguin. I'd just like to say that I still think it's the man with the mustache is the murderer. This penguin murder mystery is getting more intriguing all the time. Oh, my aching. Ugh. Eek! My husband's returned! He's a ghost! Eek! Oh, good gracious. Hello, everyone. What's going on here? What? Mayor, we thought you were dead. Our backroom murder mystery is a wash. What a plot twist. Huh? What are you talking about? I think I seem to remember going to the shelf to get the souvenir for Herringway. Oh yes, of course. I reached up, slipped, and whacked my head on the floor. Yes, that's what happened. A present. Here you are, Herringway. This is what I was reaching for. Toad Town was great fun. So many interesting sights. Wish you could have been there. Sometime after all this hubbub settles down, I'll give you a full account of the big city. Well, thank you, old friend. That's very thoughtful. But Mayor, here we were thinking that you've been murdered. The whole city was up in arms. Next time, be more careful. Oh, that wacky mayor and his accidental death. Ah, yes, so sorry. I thought it rather entertaining, actually. Besides, everything's okay now. The mayor's just fine. I must return to my home now. I believe I've just had an idea for the sequel to my new novel. I have the best intentions, but for some reason I always end up causing a ruckus. Hello, sorry about all that. I must apologize. Say, you're Mario, aren't you? Well, let me welcome you to Shiver City, Jewel of the North. What's the matter? Oh, you want to hike over to Starborn Valley, do you? I see, of course. I'll tell the gatekeeper to allow you out of the city. You'd better bundle up. My overalls are all I need, buddy.
Overalls are plenty. And even though I did not do anything, I am still sending you a bill.
Dang it, of course. Even though the mystery was seemingly resolved without any legal action required, you still bill me for your services.
That's how the system works.
Unfortunately. I'll just put the tab on N2. Sure, I'll take it. Let's see. But yeah, you know, since I am paying for your services, you're coming along with me for the rest of this excursion.
Excuse me, I'm in a suit.
It's a black suit, which attracts heat from the sun, so you'll be fine. Let's see. Hey! Oh, it's Egg Child. Rah, ha ha ha, brr, I've been waiting for you, Mario. I've been here forever. See, if the naked child in eggshells can survive in the cold winter, I'm sure you'll be fine.
You're right about that. I shall tag along.
I was getting desperate. I thought I was going to freeze. This place is freezing and cold and nasty and icy. I hate it. I can't take it anymore. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna beat you up in a record time and head back to someplace warm. You ready, Ice Boy? Here it comes!
Oh, poor child.
Oh, I've been busy, Mario. I've learned cool techniques. Check this out. Aha! I have a wand now. I have a stick. Look at that piece of work. I've been taking a little magic course on the side. And now you're going to be my final exam. Yeah, I've got to win this time.
Whose sassy lost child is this?
Probably Bowser's. But yeah, so let's do the old Scannerino, shall we? It's Junior Troopa. I'm stunned, really. This guy just will not quit. Max HP is 50, attack power 8, defense power 1. He's obviously been training. It seems he can use magic now. Let's get this over with. And indeed we shall. Let's test out our new power jump and see how strong it is against him. 7. Mario, you like magic tricks? You won't like this one.
PlayStation buttons.
That felt fantastic. I just keep on getting better.
I mean, technically, you got weaker since... Wasn't his last form he had wings on, like a horn?
Wings on a spike.
Yeah, he got weaker, so...
Arguably the most dangerous form of him. Let's see here. Let's go for what? Something to pierce those defenses.
Well, yes, you do have that, but then again, you could have supercharged yourself to boost your attack power.
That's nice and all. Yeah. If it doubled my attack power, that'd be a different story, but, I mean...
PlayStation buttons.
Hey.
Yeah, overall, a lackluster fight.
Yeah, it's just the same attack over and over again. So, really just the lackluster fight, but Junior Troopa. You know what? Let's try the Electro Dash and then go for a regular jump because I don't want to waste that much FP. At least he pays good star points. Not as good as Amazy Daisies, but still pretty good. No! Honk. No!
Yeah, you can go off screen, then go back and see something change.
Oh, something changed back here too?
Yeah, like when you go off screen and go back.
You deserved it. Junior Troopa died frozen in the ice. How sad. Snive, you play Despacito?
If I had a budget for it.
Let's see. I see a thing back there. The Repel Gel.
Be careful, man. You are running on 6 HP.
HP schmake speed. Be fine. Better. Whoa! Oh hey, it's what is it? Mr. Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Turn back, come no further, turn away or I'll eat you. What do you think, scary monster, aren't I? Let's go back. We need to heal. I almost forgot that there was a mid-boss right after a mid-boss.
Actually, I don't think this mid-boss is a problem.
I mean, 6 HP.
Weren't you still saying HP from HP?
I mean, yeah, but then things change. You see. That night at the Toad Town at the end didn't sound too bad after all. See, do I have the money for it? That was the question.
I mean, the ends are cheap, so.
See.
Right.
The Toad House slogan is "Refresh your body and soul." Do you want to take
Yeah,
it? Oh, okay,
yeah, they're
these are
free. Yeah, they're free.
I must be thinking of, was it Thousand Year Door? I think
it was.
Did paid. If anything, that was a good break to take. Oh, potato.
You don't forget your potato.
Your complimentary potato. Let's see. We don't need a bubbleberry.
Do you really need the repair?
They're the same thing. Actually got tough blueberry, because we already have like 2 honey pots, which are basically the same thing. Okay, now we can go fight the boss. Also, I just realized that I could have been using Lackluster the entire time, so let's do that.
Or you could use the other, or the badge that increases your spin power.
I mean, I don't really like using badges for overworld stuff when, you know,
I mean,
you can end up in a battle
it costs anything. At most, it should cost 1.
But you do bring up a good point. I should check my badges, because I don't know why, but my intuition tells me you were watching the entirety of the last part, and saw that I did come across a new badge. Let's see, where is it? Find it. Dodge Master, that's it. Let's see. Which badge do I want to get rid of here? Power Bounce hasn't really been doing much for me. If anything, it's been getting me into more trouble than anything. So yeah, Dodge Master. We can play a bit more of a defensive game.
Yeah, the mid-boss should not be a problem at all. Oh.
New enemy type, at least.
One of the many thousand piranha plants.
You're telling me. Frost piranhas. This is a frost piranha. Frost piranhas are frozen piranha plants.
You don't say.
Max HP is 10, attack power 4, defense power 0. They'll try to freeze you with their icy breath. You'll be at their mercy if they freeze you, so you better try to immobilize them right away. Ice attacks won't work. They love ice. Fire attacks, though. Well, unfortunately, Goombario, since we wasted the turn using you, run away!
You know, when it's at 100%, you shouldn't lose coins.
Yeah. Okay, so, fight. What? You will regret this! So, what do we have here? Goombario? Title on this boy. Monstar. This monster, even I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but it looks really terrifying. I get the funny feeling I had a nightmare about it. Max HP is 20 and defense power is 0.
Was it before Christmas?
Wait a minute. He didn't mention the attack power, though. I don't know its attack power, but it might be... must be very powerful, judging by its looks. Okay, so Goombario doesn't have the attack power, he's just guesstimating. That's reassuring.
But yeah, you're fine.
Whoa. That's quite the attack you got there, buddy. Oh. Are you scared yet? I mean... It's the thought that counts. I feel bad for beating this guy up. Like, he looks like, was it Nightmare from Kirby?
I mean, Iron looks like weird, but he had a...
I mean, he looks like an intermediate stage between the ball form of Nightmare and the wizard form.
Oh, okay. That I can understand.
He's got that spacey pattern. Also, he gives out 14 star points even though he did no damage. That's impressive in its own right. He's the Autono of this game. No! Run away! He's a bunch of star spirits. Oh, it's adorable.
It's like a bunch of kids that wore a costume.
Ah, you're Mario, yes. Thank you for coming. How do you do? I'm called Merlee. I care for the Star Kids born in Starborn Valley. I almost said Stardew Valley, and that would have been a bit confusing. There are many things I must tell you, but not here. Come, let's go to my house. I cannot concentrate out here in the cold. This way, please follow me. I must apologize for the rude reception of the Star Kids. None of us expected that you'd come here so quickly. They frightened strangers to try to keep this valley safe from Bowser's followers. Please, you must forgive them. Come in, please. Now, Mario, you must heed what I am about to tell you. This frozen area is called Starborn Valley. It is named this because it is here that stars are born and raised before rising to the sky. But now, ever since Bowser has stolen the Star Rod from Star Haven, the power of that place has weakened and the Star Kids have found themselves unable to rise up into the sky. I sent a ninja to my father, Merlin, hoping that I could coax you to come here, because I have found out where the last Star Spirit is. It came to me in a dream, a vision of the last Star Spirit begging me for help. If my visions speak true, then the last Star Spirit is being held atop Shiver Mountain, which lies to the north. Up top sits the Crystal Palace. The Star Spirits wait there. Crystal Palace was originally built to honor the stars, but as time passed, it slowly faded from the memories of local people, and now no one can remember how to reach the palace. There is a way, though, and it involves items that have been passed down in these lands. Here, take these. We got the scarf. This scarf has been passed down through many generations in Starborn Valley. I wish I knew how to use it, but I do not. According to the legends, you must use this and another item that has been passed down in Shiver City. If you hope to open the way to the Crystal Palace, sadly, that is all I know. If things remain as they are, the Star Kids will never again be able to rise to Star Heaven. Such a fate would be awful. Please, help them, and expel Bowser from the sky. And we will do just that. Let us head back to Shiver City. Oh, one more thing. Oh yes, Mario. I had almost forgotten. There's supposed to be a small shrine somewhere along the path to Crystal Palace. A legend has been handled in this valley regarding the shrine's secret. Truth lies not only in the eyes, sometimes even walls may lie. Confusing, yes, but you must find the shrine and solve its mystery to reach the Crystal Palace. Please don't forget it. Indeed, indeed. And let us head back the way we came, so that we can go and look into getting that other item we need, which I have an inkling I know what it might be. Oh, there's a new enemy type here. Neat.
Pays no attention to it.
I mean, yeah. We're busy people, man. Let's see, so we clearly need a sort of hat to put on him. Let's see if we can find one. So I was in Shiver City, so maybe. Can we use the eggshell from Junior Troopa? We should need to extract it from him first.
Yeah, I mean, well, he has to unthaw first.
Yeah, give him time. Let's see, if I'm not mistaken, there was a penguin around here somewhere that... Maybe... Let's ask the mayor. Maybe he has it. Wait a minute.
Try Herringway.
I mean... Yeah, we could try Herringway. I mean, I vaguely remember the mayor having a hat, though. Vaguely.
Well, honestly, that's a Herringway since, you know, you just passed his house.
This is also
and
true.
the stairs are engaged.
Secret room exposed now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nothing in Herringways.
Cute cookie.
I'll put on Lackluster real quick. Away we go.
Nice place here. Yeah. Like the whole beginning. Loved it.
Oh, Mario, did you reach Starborn Valley? Did you see Merlee? Oh, excellent. He said an item that has been passed down in the city. Oh, right. That was something like that. Just a minute. I think I've got it somewhere. Has it in the cupboards. Yes, I found it. Here it is.
It's a bucket.
The bucket. This bucket has been passed down through the years of Shiver City. As Merly must have told you, there was a legend associated with it. If you use this and the scarf together, the way to Crystal Palace will open. Who knows what all that means, though? I don't have the slightest clue as to how to use them together. Sounds like those Starkids in Starborn Valley are in trouble. I hope you do your best for the little tykes. They're just kids. Best of luck to you. And we will do just that. So let us head back and put on the bucket.
And once again, all the way back we go.
Basically. I mean, hey, not as bad as a certain other chapter.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, another chapter in another game.
Oh, I think we're thinking of two completely different chapters. I was thinking of the previous chapter.
I was thinking of the...
Yeah, I know the one you're thinking of.
Backtracking the chapter, but it's still a great chapter.
Honestly, yeah, I didn't have much issue with that chapter. And yes, I am going to keep everyone in suspense as to what that chapter means, because, you know, we're not playing that game yet. Bucket. A cool bucket hat, thank you. A warm scarf, thank you. What a kind man you are, we thank you. As a reward for your kindness, we shall tell you our secret. Oh god, it's the Argo Statues from Zelda.
And now though,
Please pass through here. With many thanks and blessings on the snowman. Well, yeah, and we will do just that, but on the note of acquiring the items needed to proceed to the Crystal Palace, I say we end things off here. So, leave a like if you like the video, dislike if you dislike it, subscribe to be notified about future content, comment below, feedback is always appreciated. Be sure to check out the official Stupid Studios Discord server, and check out the Snive's channel in the description.
that is me.
This has been StupidStudiosN,
And Snive, that is me.
signing out. Ciao.